Sorry for coming straight back on. Evening again, Peep and Pipettes. Now, this one I know will probably upset a few and probably lose me some of my 350 followers, which I am grateful about. Totally appreciated. However, now I'm not one to condone any organisation that thinks it's right to bomb, attack, and kill civilians, including the elderly and babies. And in that, I'm talking Middle East particularly at the moment, and I'm talking that includes Hamas, Hezbollah, and the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, right? Now, regardless of who started what, if you go back to issues like, oh, but he nicked my lunch money, so I punched him, and then he punched me, and then da-da-da-da-da, you're going back to being fucking 6-year-old at school. What Hamas did on October the 7th was horrendous. What Hezbollah has done in launching attacks into, wherever they decide to attack, to be honest, is horrendous. What the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, has done in launching bombs, moving people out of northern Gaza down to the south and blowing up everything in between, attacking hospitals, attacking aid convoys, so on and so forth, is horrendous. All three are equally as bad. Yes, Hamas started it, but like I said, if you go for he said, she said bullshit, you're going to be there all day long. And to me, Netanyahu, however you pronounce his name, does not want a ceasefire. He does want a genocide. Hamas, I don't believe Hamas has done a genocide. I believe they've just attacked what they presume to be incumbents into their land. Again, I don't know the politics. And I don't wish to know the politics, to be honest. Because if you go back some 70 or 80 years, Israel wasn't even a state. But again, we'll get out of that conversation. But when Hezbollah are having the funeral of two of their top terrorists, it's like top Trumps, isn't it? But a little bit more aggravated. And Israel does a flyover with its Air Force. Is that not provocation? Looking for a reaction so they don't, again, have to accept conditions of a ceasefire or peace talks, because what they're doing is going out, provocating Hezbollah, what's left of Hezbollah, so that they will retaliate. Then the Israelis will turn around and say, well, we don't have to abide by ceasefire rules, and therefore Hamas in Gaza, in Palestine, will react the same way. Just like you move it a little bit further to, depending on which way you've got your maps round, but you move it to Russia and Ukraine. The one person that doesn't want peace in Russia and Ukraine at the moment is Vladimir Zelensky. And there's a great video doing the rounds on YouTube. It's been edited, obviously, but there's a great video on YouTube doing the rounds of him doing a lot of in his interviews, suggesting where a lot of the money's gone. It was really funny, but it does actually work. I wasn't with my nose, can't afford it, I'm skint. But yeah, I just think they're all as bad as one another. Netanyahu in Israel doesn't want peace. He wants the genocide. He wants to wipe out Palestinians and Palestine and Gaza and all that. Zelensky doesn't want peace. He just wants money. He doesn't give a shit. Let him talk to you. It's 3 years today since the full invasion of Ukraine by Russia. He don't care about peace. Because for every day, every week, every month, every year that there's no more peace, he gets, what are we giving him? Fuck knows if it's 3 billion or 300 billion. We're just pissing water at him, pissing money at him like it's nothing. But yeah, sorry, I digress slightly. Well, quite a lot because I've got like fucking mixed up train track in my head. But Israel to fly over the Hezbollah funerals, for me, was a provocation. Because they want any excuse, any reason to not stop the war. But there you go. That's how things goes. Money. Money talks. Dirty Cash and Stevie V. Back in the 90s. That was a good one. Money talks. Anyway, again, take care of yourselves. Look after each other. Look after your friends, your relatives, your elders, your neighbours, anybody that needs it, people around your table, people near and far. Like I say, just anybody that needs it, look after your son. Stay loud, stay proud. Peace.